Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, episode number 202 today. And today's episode is once again powered by my awesome sponsor Elgato. Today we are using, well, let me get this right. So I'm using the multi-mount with the flex arm kit. We've got the cam link, the key lights, the green screen, the stream deck, the Wave 3, and we've got the wave panels up on the wall. That's a lot of Elgato products. I highly recommend all of them. Check down below to a link to my Elgato profile page down below in the description if you are an aspiring content creator looking to up your game. So getting on into the episode then. It wouldn't be a Lasty video if I didn't ask you at the very start to do me a solid and smash the thumbs up button. Can we get 5,000 likes on episode 202? That'd be pretty awesome. And don't forget, of course, to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And click the little notification bell. It means that you'll never miss an upload. So then, guys, this footage is it's still from Saturday because I got all my videos recorded in advance so I could have Sunday and Monday off of family time for Easter, right? So we're going to finish the weekend league today, and I also decided that I was going to complete Palacio. He was expiring Saturday at 6 PM. Obviously, he's gone now by the time you're watching this on Tuesday, but I really thought that I was going to just regret not doing him, so I used the last of the fodder that I have in my club, pretty much all of it anyway, on getting Rodrigo Palacio. I just think that strong link to Dybala, the great 5-star skills, the crazy dribbling that he offers, I just really wanted him, so we went ahead and unlocked him. And that may be the final Serie A unlock for a while. I don't know. We'll see. But I genuinely just think that this card looks great. You stick a... I don't know what we could stick on there. Like I think we go with a Deadeye because I plan to play him at cam and striker. But thinking about it now, I think maybe a Hawk is what I should use on him, and I would probably put on him for the next weekend league. So welcome to the club, Rodrigo Palacio FUT Birthday. Yet another FUT Birthday SBC that we've been able to complete. Obviously, we now have the likes of Eric Bailly, we have Kondogbia. People are suggesting that today's one is going to be, is it Saint Just or something? People are saying, but if that's the case, I mean, that would be amazing for us because we've got the Bundesliga defenders and Van der Sar in goal. So I'd probably want to get that. There's another party bag as well. And of course, Kondogbia plays for Atletico, and we've got Hermoso. I want all of the SBCs, guys. That's my problem. That is the major issue I have right now, is that I want all of these players. I also want Renato Sanchez because I just feel that at some point in time, if the FIFA gods are on my side, and I can pack FUT Birthday Atal, then I'll have Atal, I'll have Mbappe, there's a couple of Ligue 1 players to link to Renato Sanchez. I'm going to need a miracle, and I'm going to need to pack a tradable Icon Moments Maldini, or something like that, something crazy, so that I can sell it for a whole bunch of millions of coins, and then have free reign to do all the SBCs that I desire, which, if you've watched the series for long enough now, you realise is pretty much every SBC under the sun. That's how it goes around here. So I needed a couple of position modifiers for Palacio because we're actually going to be dropping Mbappe for the main man, as you will have seen. I'm putting Acuna in, who I think is better than Kazawa, and then, you know, just because gold Mbappe is just gold Mbappe at this stage, I figured, hey, why not try and just fill the squad out? That obviously then just keeps everyone on the chem that they were on before, and we can give it a go. And then Mbappe off the bench obviously is going to be a pretty potent substitute to have. So yeah, I've decided to do that. And how cool and colourful does the squad look? It's got a lovely like blue and purple tinge to it with that icon strip running through the middle. I have to say, it's a cool squad. It's like if we were playing Connect 4, you see that little FUT Birthday strip along there. We'd be winners at this point. But yeah, we've got Palacio up front with Ronaldo. We've got Bernardeschi at cam, who I can't believe I'm not making profit on him. How on earth has he dropped loads of coins? He's like 60k at the time of recording. Could even be less by now. I'm not sure, but he's he's far too good of a player to be that priced, just considering the links that he has to like Dybala, Ronaldo, all of the other cool Serie A cards that a lot of people do have. And when I say Ronaldo, obviously I mean a lot of people. I come up against a lot of regular Cristiano Ronaldos. Only ever faced the 1 or 2 Team of the Year Ronaldos, I think. But I'm sure obviously quite a lot of people have him as well. But this particular guy had the other Ronaldo, the R9 Prime Ronaldo, which was a scary thing. It might be the first time I've come up against that this year. And needless to say, my opponent was pretty solid, and I am getting a little bit smacked in this game. 3-1. I think I even went 1-0 up with my one and only shot. Yeah, not my finest weekend league, as you will see from the gameplay today. I can't even remember what the record is. I think it's 11 and 8, 11 and 7. I don't know where we're at right now, but it's not pretty, and it's not my best weekend. But I would say on stats wise, this has to be the best squad we've had to date. It has to be, unless you count it that, you know, the weeks where we've used like Curtis Jones and Rooney. They are two obviously very good players, and they're not in the starting 11 right now because obviously I'm trying to use different players and stuff. And also to the guy out there that asked me to maybe play the weekend league without CR7. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I even have the technical skills nowadays to play without CR7. We could potentially think about it going forwards, but right now, I think we just stick with him. I kind of need every little bit of help I can get in reality. So I lost that game heavily. I think 7-1 or something like that. And I end up scoring a beautiful goal after literally a minute with CR7. I thought, oh, this game's going to go good. Nice to bounce back after a tough loss in the last one. And then literally a few minutes later, here's Benzema scored. It's 1-1 at half-time, though. I feel like I've created a little bit more, so maybe we can come out with a victory here. Into the second half we go. Oh, dear, my opponent's on the attack. And I'm pretty sure this is the game which goes from good, or great, you know, 1-0 up after a minute, to bad. Oh dear, he's equalised and now he's gone into the lead, to worse, which is, oh my god, this Karim Benzema Player of the Month is an absolute menace, and I can't handle him, and I've completely bottled every situation in this game, and conceded 7 goals again at 2 games running. That's got to be the worst 2 games I've played in the weekend league since forever. 2 7-1 losses in a row? That is enough to send anyone packing and just leaving this weekend league for good. But not me. You know, I played on in a fit of rage, no doubt. I was not in a good mood playing these games. But I think when the 7th goal went in, I sort of had in my head, oh yeah, weren't you supposed to laugh it off, Tom? I was in such a bad mood, and then I remembered that I was supposed to laugh it off. So from now on, in the final few games of the weekend league, I really tried my utmost to just like not care so much. Even when goals like that go in against you, I actually did laugh when that goal went in. Who knows what went on there, but my opponent was able to get the equaliser, and then he went 2-1 up with Maddison a little while later. So I was just ready and waiting for another loss in a row, but we were able to get a little slice of luck there with CR7. The tackle's just not quite working out for my opponent, and even Mbabu getting his way into the box there, and Bernardeschi can score, who I have to say, despite me just like talking him up and saying like he's really good and stuff, had a much quieter episode, or a much quieter patch of games in today's episode than he did in the previous one, where he got like 5 goals, 3 assists in 5 games. It's definitely not the case. I'm pretty sure he might have only got 1 goal in the rest of the games and no assists. However, I had gotten used to starting to take him off. I did take him off a little bit towards maybe half time, maybe early second half, whatever it was. I was trying to bring some, you know, different players on, and you know, Rooney typically, El Shaarawy or Mbappe or something. I was making plenty of changes, and at that point it was either like Palacio would drop to Cam, or he'd stay up front and I'd bring Mbappe on. I brought Tavernier on in this game. Like I was just trying to experiment, trying to figure out what players really deserve their spot in the club and which ones I could maybe even let go for one of these SBCs that I really want. That was kind of the deal after. I mean, this weekend league was chalk for me. It doesn't matter that we only the amount of losses we get, because we're only going to 14 anyway, right? Nice to come back with an 8-4 victory, by the way, after 2 7-1 losses. So it was 4-4 and it goes to extra time, and then I score another 4 goals in extra time. I mean, if I could just do that in the 90 minutes and not concede, I'd be all good. But into the next game we go then. Palacio whips a beautiful ball in for CR7 to nod home. I like them sorts of goals because they are pretty rare compared to the normal types of goals, and especially obviously like the LBRB flicks, the directional nutmegs. That was quite nice as well to read that goalkeeper that was coming out and just sort of cut inside, hit a finesse shot from distance. And we're 2-0 up against the guy with the Bradford badge. But can he make his way back into this game? Well, Miroslav Klose and the German boys are back in it. He gets it back to 2-1 with a lovely, an absolutely lovely flick. And then Klose showing how good he is from closer range. Was able to equalise, but I run straight down the other end and get a goal back, I'm pretty sure. It's this man, Kylian Mbappe, to get me back into the lead. And I end up winning that game 3-2. But, you know, against a full German side, that guy was pretty solid. And I can't believe it was Miroslav Klose to get the goals. I guess I'm not the only one that can score in the weekend league with a prime Klose. That guy did it quite well too. So I can't even fathom how many wins we're on. I'm guessing we're on 13 wins right now, and that this could potentially, hopefully, be our last game. But it's not looking likely, is it? Because we get Rainbow Flick volleyed by Neymar. Ozil then puts him 2-0 up. This was one of those games right off the get-go. I knew I wasn't winning. I decided to get the hell out of there and move on to what will hopefully be my final game here. But he has got, you know, Maldini, Player of the Month Messi. He's got Puskas as well. Like, okay, crazy squads. But a lovely solid strike on the left foot of Cristiano Ronaldo puts me 1-0 up after 20-odd minutes. Can I keep the lead? It's not looking likely because my opponent is in the box. And Puskas is able to score. Obviously, he has got a cracking shot on him. And you just don't know. You just don't know which way he's going to turn. But Wayne Rooney puts my opponent into the lead. I'm all of a sudden 2-1 down. Is this really happening? Am I going to lose yet another one in a row? Well, we're going to try not to. Second half comes around. Mbappe's on the pitch. Mbappe with just some beautiful techers, and I don't think I meant any of them, but he scores the goal nonetheless, and then we're really pushing for it here. I want this to be my last game of the weekend league, so we knock it into Palacio. Look at the dribbling, look at the elastico, look at the finish. The rat tail is swaying about behind him as we win this game right at the end, and he was the man to clutch it up for me, which I absolutely love. And then he gets the assist at the end as well to make this guy, I can't remember if he actually rage quits or not, but right at the end we get the 4-2 winner, and it is that man Palacio. Been pretty quiet all episode, and then he saves my weekend league by getting me that final victory that I need in the last game, obviously. So yeah, 14 and I think 9, 14 and 9 in the end. It's an average to bad weekend for me. Like 14 and 7 is an average weekend. 14 and 8, 14 and 9. They have happened before, but they are some of the worst results I have. So, yeah, despite this crazy looking squad that you're seeing, it is not all it's cracked up to be when it's in the hands of myself. So, yeah. What I will say, though, is Hermoso's great. I really like him. Poyo, I'm already feeling that he shouldn't be in the team, which kind of sucks. Also feeling the same about Seedorf, which is annoying because he's a great chemistry help for me. He links players together. Bernardeschi, probably going to sell him just because we do now have Palacio. And, I think Dybala would probably be better than Bernardeschi, but a fun player nonetheless, and definitely great value for money. Vidal, insane. People are saying Renato's better than him. I believe it. But Vidal has been a fantastic player for me. I really enjoy the card. And obviously Ronaldo, absolutely nuts. So yeah, I mean, I can't. There's no point in giving you the reviews on Palacio or Vidal to say whether you should do the SBCs, because I think they're both expired. Maybe Vidal's still out. And I do really rate him, by the way. If he is still out and you're still contemplating, crazy card. Work rate is insane. So that is going to wrap things up for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. We finished our weekend league. We've got a new player in Palacio. We will see what is left in the depths of the club to see if anything else is possible. It might be that time where we start to rip the band-aid off and submit some players that I thought I was probably going to keep in the club forever that we just don't use, all right? It might be getting towards that time. Thank you for watching. Do me a huge favor and smash the thumbs up button. 5,000 likes is your target today. I'd really appreciate your support. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. I thank you for that. Why not come and follow me on Twitter and Instagram? The links are down below, everyone. Take it easy. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Have a great day. And I will be back tomorrow with another episode. Peace.